face, him love you, you know. Hey, nobody worry, you know. When you can pray, God love you, you know. Fix up your face, him love you, you know. Hey, nobody worry, you know. When you can pray. Now the Almighty God left on the agenda. Me no borrower, me a the lender. Me no class, but me a the spender. Thank you, Lord. He's the only Lord I know. I praise him everywhere I go. I just want the world to know that I'm a man of God. God love you, you know. Fix up your face, him love you, you know. Nobody worry, you know. When you can pray, God love you, you know. Fix up your face, him love you, you know. Nobody worry, you know. When you can pray, God love you, you know. God love you, you know. God love you, you know. Alright. No matter what you're going through, just always remember, God is always there for you. No matter the little depression, you know what I mean, the suicidal thoughts, just stay focused, man. Reason with the Almighty God, He's always there for us. You understand? Music's chosen. God love you, you know. Fix up your face, him love you, you know. Hey, nobody worry, you know. Can pray. God love you, you know. God love you, you know. Hey. Almighty God, please just guide creation. Please, Almighty God, protect your son every day. God love you, you know. Fix up your face and love you, you know. Hey, no matter worry, you know. When you can pray. Fix up your face and love you, you know. Hey, nobody worry, you know. When you can pray. Music's chosen one. Gia Production. See Antoinette. My party. God bless. God bless. Stay focused. Christians be encouraged.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
We here at Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center would like to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who came out and supported our 2nd annual Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast at Emancipation Park. To our sponsors, partners, ministers, leaders, volunteers, and everyone who joined us in prayer, worship, and celebration, thank you for making this event a success. From Bishop John Wayne Manning, Pastor Elizabeth Manning, and the entire Omega family, thank you to all the supporters, attendees, sponsors, and more for a successful JIP 2026. We will see you next year.
When it comes to justice, experience matters. Tamar Hamilton is the qualified leader we need to elect as Broward County Circuit Court Judge in Group 52. A respected attorney, experienced litigator, educator, and community advocate, Tamar Hamilton has dedicated her legal career to upholding the rule of law with integrity, fairness, and professionalism. She has handled complex civil litigation, probate matters, real estate disputes, and numerous bench trials, earning a reputation for sound judgment and judicial temperament. Vote by mail, vote early, or vote on Election Day, August 18th for Tamar Hamilton, Broward County Circuit Court Judge, Group 52. This election, raise the bar with Tamar. Learn more at tamarhamilton.com. Political advertisement paid for and approved by Tamar Hamilton, candidate for Broward County Circuit Court Judge, Group 52.
Tamar Hamilton is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
Greetings, Omega family. This week, someone told us they turned on Omega Radio heavy-hearted and prayer met them right where they were. That's why this station exists. Omega Radio is free to listen to, but it's sustained by monthly partners who say, "This is my station." Right now, we're inviting 100 monthly partners to sow $25 or $50 a month to keep prayer, worship, and the word on the air 24/7. You can give via Cash App, $WOIB1019, Zelle, Omega Radio at theomegachurch.com, Givelify, or online at omegaradio.co, or call 954-900-43 If Omega Radio has touched your life, this is your moment to respond. Together, we keep the gospel on the air. Luke 6:38.
Tune in every Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on Omega Radio for Pray Without Ceasing with your host, Prophetess Sarah Smith.
Sunday, August 30th will be a powerful day of worship and deliverance you won't want to miss. You are invited to join us at Omega Church 11030, Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, 33076, starting at 11 a.m. Come and be blessed by our guest speaker. Bringing the word will be recording Artiste Anointed Veil. For more information, call 954-773-8377 or visit our websites, theomegachurch.com or omegaradio.com. That's Sunday, August 30th, a day of worship and deliverance, starting at 11 a.m.
That Mega Mart receipt could be worth more than you think. Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. WhatsApp a picture of your receipt and your name to the number provided, and you could be one of our weekly winners in Pick Your Win. Every week, one winner at each Mega Mart store gets the exciting chance to choose the household appliance, home decor, bedding, or wall art of their choice. Don't just shop. Shop for the chance to pick your win. Promotion runs until September 5th, 2026. Only at Mega Mart.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega. Yes.
Alright, greetings and salutations to all you beloved dwellers of Jamaica and the diaspora. Last day of the week for the sports test. The name is Luke.
Yeah, the name is Christopher Zidane Matthews. We go up until 4 p.m. today. Indeed, it's a Friday afternoon. Hopefully everybody is having a great Friday, for sure.
Alright, yeah, we certainly hope that. One of the big discussions has got to be with the Kingsmen. And of course, we know Omega Radio is actually carrying live coverage, which, you know, puts me in a position where I'm seeing the games close up, ball by ball by ball. And while we could commend the team for fighting in games 1 and 2, but yesterday was just, or last night was just pitiful. And I suspect now that the owners will have to make some changes. There's Odin Smith in the ranks, maybe not what he used to be. There's Javier Royal, there's Romain Morris. So there are some Jamaican members of the squad who are, you know, twiddling their thumbs while those on the field are just not doing the job. We're not batting great, we're not feeling particularly great, and the bowling is iffy at best.
Indeed. Yeah, what was the recruitment process like? Because it is appear that the team doesn't have anywhere close to the quality of some of the other teams, for sure. So who was responsible for the recruitment process?
I would think the owners.
Lord.
I understand that there were some other players that they wanted to get that they didn't get. But from what we are, or could it be that people are just not firing? Because I understand that Hendricks and Jaingier, for example, were the two openers, and Hunain and Hassan and some of the bowlers. On their day, they can be quite decent. And in fairness, 2 of the first 3 games were last ball deciders. So one, if Ravman Powell took the ball for that run out and run out the man, it probably could be a different result. If that last ball was hit for 6 in game 2, it could be, it easily could
have
be
been 2 games, 2 victories.
Yeah, back to back. Now yesterday's game was where we were played off the park. So the truth is, while we are 3-0 down, 2 of those 3 games, it was decided by the very slimmest of margins. But 3 losses is 3 losses. So let's see what happens for Game 4 on Saturday when the mighty TKR. One thing I wanna say. I don't know how many of you are aware of a test match that's going on between Australia
and Bangladesh.
Now, it's a very interesting test match, and I want to make a point here. Australia, in their first innings, were bundled over for 198. I think all 10 wickets in the game. But they are playing at somewhere, by the way, in Australia that I think they've only played 3 test matches before. But I think all 10 wickets for us, for Pakistan, Bangladesh went to the Pacers. By the way, my boy Steve Smith top scored with 71 out of that 198. I was watching.
I think being dropped very early.
Yes, he was dropped, and I think him survived a LB decision that could have gone their way and kind of thing. But it was not the easiest of pitches. The pace bowlers were having, there was no whole heap of extra bounce, but the ball was nibbling a little bit, moving off the seam, and that sometimes can be quite difficult to bat early up. But now Bangladesh are batting. I think 2 days have gone, and the pitch has leveled out a bit. Bangladesh now in their first innings are 351 for 6. They now have an overall lead of 153. And looking, like unless something major happens, you don't lead on first innings by 150 and counting and lose too many test matches. Now, day 1, the pitch was definitely favoring the fast bowlers. And indeed, you could say the same thing about day 2, because in Bangladesh's innings so far, I remember Australia played their traditional.
Well, one of the openers got a century for Bangladesh.
Yes. So in Australia, in the 6 wickets that they have lost so far, that's Bangladesh. Michelle Stark 2, Hazelwood 2, Cummings 1. That's a big trio. Nathan Lyon has taken 1. So you could say 15 of the 16 wickets. Did Bangladesh's spinners get any? I doubt it. It was Taskin Ahmed with 2 for 55. Hassan Mahmood, who is a pacer, with 6 for 55. Ibarat Hussain, who is another fast bowler, also grabbed 2. So all 10 wickets that Australia lost went to the Bangladeshi Pacers, and 5 of the 6 wickets that Bangladesh has lost has gone to the Australian Quick. So 15 of the 16 wickets so far has gone to the Pacers. Now, it could very well be that later on in this test match, day 4 and day 5, the pitch now starts to, as it wears and deteriorates, the pitch starts spinning and turning, and Nathan Lyon could come into his own and grab 6. And the Bangladeshi spinners may come into their own towards the latter stages of the game. Now, what kind of pitch would we say it is? So day 1, clearly for the pace. Day 2, leveled out. Batting was much easier. A man got 100, a man got 80. Najmul Hussain get 80. Monimul Haq got 49. And there was runs. Mehidi Hassan, who's batting down the other, is on 30 and things. So while the wicket was still favoring pace, because Nathan Lyon out nobody. But the batsmen now were coming into their own. Almost 350 for 6. Now let's say in the second innings of the game, day 3, day 4, and so on, the spinners come into their own. As the pitch wears and tears, as pitches tend to do, and Nathan Lyon come grab 6 and Australia win the game. Would that now make it a spinner's pitch? Or would we say this is a pitch that at different times favored fast bowlers, favored batsmen, which is what cricket pitches tend to do. Most cricket pitches at the start have moisture for the fast bowlers. The bowlers will get a thing. They level out, Batting is easy at day 2 and 3, and by the end of it, the spinners come into their own. So there are things called good cricket pitches for all concerned. Good spinning pitches are pitches that start turn early. Early. If it starts spinning day 3 and day 4, if fast bowlers and batsmen tend to do well on it, you wouldn't really call those spinning wickets, would you? All right, let's start the first one. Hello.
Hello. Right, so me so you say basketball. Someone always ask you different to that.
Series.
Yes, series with the deciding, the 7 game thing decided the first to 4.
Yes.
So if basketball different, then hockey has to be different too, So a better argument what he starts to come with is to the point that he's saying it is even more on that side when it comes to basketball because it is not a one-off game.
When you have to win multiple games to win a championship.
Right, so what I'm saying is that if we come and say, if it is even more difficult in a basketball.
For you to have upsets. For you to have upsets, yes.
For you to have upsets.
Major upsets.
And if me can sound like
they still happen though, Yeah. I can tell you in 2007 the 8th seed, the Golden State Warriors was 8th seed in 2007 and they beat the Dallas Mavericks who won 62 games with Dirk Nowitzki.
Alright, so
it was a big shocker in a 7-game series.
So it do happen, but me can sound like him Zidane. If him believes the Kyle cover if one him never
3-2 down before Chris Paul get injured 2018 and they were under pressure.
No, but when Golden State acquire Kevin Durant and win and whatsoever, people will say that team don't want a class.
But I'm saying that team was 3-2 down to the Houston Rockets, far less quality.
Oh yes,
and he's saying that team was unbeatable. Can't lose.
Yeah,
it's 3 games. If you can't lose as a super team like him, if you can't lose 3 games, you could lose the 4th one. G-Star talk nonsense, my boss.
And the man come talk about the only thing.
Borrow 10 million from the bank and bet on an NBA final where you think one team is big favorites over there.
The only better G-Star than bet is the amount of money.
If you believe that favorites at that level has to win, then why you not rich?
No,
true. I'm true about it. Yeah,
if I cannot lose if they are, proper favorites, then me a rich man, then brother. Then me not go borrow every money from everywhere, sell out everything, borrow everything, mortgage everything. Guaranteed. The fact that he's not yet prepared to do that mean one of 2 things. Either there's a 1% doubt, or he's a fool and no one rich. I know what I do,
No, he's a really comedian. But anyway, The test match with Higgins.
The test match that was a bowler friend, that was a pace bowler's wicket on day one.
I'm bring up about this system with Brian Lara thing.
Might turn out to be a spin pitch on day
people always talk about how much runs Lara make out of West Indies total, which is quite rightly so. But system it make a lot.
% of their team's runs.
No, but nothing there.
That nice because
I don't expect better than me. I don't like them argument anymore. Honestly.
We give him a minute?
No, man, after we run a couple months, then good person. I will take a break. We'll come in.
Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Fresh Fire Ministries International presents a day of igniting faith and impacting lives with their Health Fair and Sports Day. Doctors, nurses, and other medical practitioners will be there to offer free blood sugar tests, blood pressure checks, and lots more. It will be a day filled with fun, games, and excitement. Portmore, Jamaica, Saturday, August 15th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., located at Lot 3 to 4 Carnation Drive, Reedspen, Greater Portmore. For more information, please call 876-218-3597.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15 Jamaica time, 2:15 Eastern Standard Time.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Sang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
To Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sport.
All right, 615-2841. We go back online. Hello. Hello.
Rhythm.
Orville, how you doing?
You not hearing me?
Yeah, man, we are here, you know.
Oh, okay. I have a question to both of you.
Well, Zidane just run out. I hope he'll be back. Oh, he's back.
Before the 1992 Olympics, you see? If a man did say the dream team cannot lose, would that be an accurate statement? I mean, if they stay healthy, let's remember them stay healthy. If a man did say that, Zidane, would that be an accurate statement?
No, the word accurate can be used to describe something when I come in.
So, Mr. Higgins, you know if you say a man, Zidane, you come back, right?
Yes.
You hear the question, right?
Yes.
Answer the question first.
I would know what he... No. We could understand the point he's making when he said them cannot lose. I mean, they are massive favorite. It's highly unlikely that they would lose.
But it cannot say that sell everything where they want and they put it on the dream team.
The dream team? No.
Yeah.
Because of sports. No, because of sports. You're mad?
No, but to say that it is
man. We're talking about barring no.
No,
not about no.
No, but Garvey, if you say that Usain Bolt cannot lose, the race not happening yet.
No,
you can't say that's an accurate statement. Faulty use of the word.
Team, man. Not about the dream team.
Whatever sporting achievement.
Not about both.
No.
I don't think there has ever been a team. Hold on, Mr. Higgins.
No, man, then Garvey, all me say to you.
A team.
No, man, you may say no. It no matter which sport. No. We're wasting time. It no matter which sporting contest. It doesn't matter how lopsided or one-sided you expect the contest to be. If the game no play yet, you can't say it is an accurate statement that Team A must win. Accurate is not the word.
You could have spit fire. That dream team there. Any man with a logic could have said the dream team cannot Zidane.
And that is an accurate statement before the game play.
Zidane, the man, you know, so the dream team could have lost Zidane.
No, it's your use of the word accurate. It's an accurate statement. I know that accurate mean, brother.
Alright, then Zidane.
Sure.
Alright, let's do a more realistic one. Forget about the dream team, Zidane. Zidane, honestly. Now, only for time, like in the first round of the playoffs. See? 8 seed, I go back up for that team. And you realize, and you know already says that this is a sweep. In 1996, when Michael Jordan won 72 games and then back up to Charlotte Hornets. Oh God, did that, man. Who on earth could I ever think the Charlotte have a chance?
Something different you argue, you know.
You might argue something different. I'm saying to say it is an accurate statement that Team A will beat Team B. Is a wrong use of the word.
Relax, I'm saying.
Let me not relax.
Zidane, listen to this. You see, in 2000 when Kobe and Shaq left the first ring, I remember sitting in my house watching the trophy presentation, right? I mean, I think to myself, damn, sorry, they just won 4 in a row against the Sixers. I remember Sixers win the first game, then they win 4 in a row.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, Kobe's 21. Only going to get way better.
Garvey,
25.
No, man, we cannot. We cannot afford to. Garvey, just give me a man. I am saying as long as you accept that the word accurate is wrong.
It's my 5 minutes.
Accurate can be. Accurate. Listen to me now, my boss. Accurate cannot be a word used to describe an event when it happened yet.
I tell the man about a personal story. I listen to the man behave. Stop making a fool of yourself.
In order to find out whether the weatherman was accurate in his prediction for rain have to fall first. Okay.
Let me say something to you.
Yeah. I am. This is a very dunce argument from you, boss.
I spend my money to call the show and I cannot get to speak.
Alright, go on.
My God.
I don't understand why, because you have 5 minutes. You can't start anything. Don Anderson makes a poll. Hold on, sir. Don Anderson make a poll about how an election result may go. We don't know the result yet. The election not keep yet. But Don Anderson's polls were accurate. What kind of something you up on the radio talk and say you still want your 5 minutes to talk that?
Zidane. When I was watching the trophy presentation, right, Zidane? And I remember the age of Shaq and Kobe and how dominant they were. The first thought in my mind, very first thought in my mind was, nobody can beat this team next year. So, honestly, the next year when they meet Indiana and I finals with them, I never watch it to them. When I watch that,
let me ask you a question. More be honest now. If somebody had said to you the Chiefs,
doesn't happen often.
Hold on a minute. If somebody had said to you the Chiefs would not make the NFL playoff this year, you wouldn't say that man them mad at the start of the season?
No, because I know how the NFL is fickle. One man can get hurt.
No, but nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. Don't try that. Don't try that, Garvey. Garvey, nobody expected, boss. Nobody expected that the Chiefs would not make the playoffs.
Really? Nobody got hurt for the Chiefs?
No, I'm saying to you, nobody significant. I'm saying nobody. Is the playoffs? Hey, is the playoffs going to make none at all in the boss? No, I'm saying to you, boss, it's sports. You cannot. Brother, you cannot say in sport something cannot happen,
Well,
boss.
I am telling you,
Not only in you, but you can't say it is accurate before the something happen.
Brother, me not give a man my opinion. Listen, this is how fickle one is, brother. On the so thin skin, a man can't become a relate a sport on the show. There have been a few occasions in my jazzy sporting life where I've seen teams and I have had the thought that this team cannot lose. It doesn't happen a lot. Obviously not. I only gave you a couple occasions. Look how many years I've been watching sports, Zidane. So obviously, 99.99999% of the time.
Can you say you make an accurate statement about an event that has happened?
If I said that about the dream team, it was 100% accurate.
Before, no. Can you say your statement was accurate before?
Yeah, man, accurate about the dream team. Me said that.
No. And that may say, listen to the question I may ask, Bramblegard.
That's how you want it.
Can you use the word that you made that you are making an accurate statement prior to the event?
When is the Women's World Cup?
Next year.
My example hard, but
so may I see in the media Zidane say we intend to put in a bid for the Women's World Cup, right?
It's not the one next year.
So what is it? Which one am I planning?
It's the one after that.
Which year is it?
2031. Yes.
Okay, so it's what? 5 years from now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, bubble boss.
All right. Bubble boss how?
No, yeah. No, you sound like you come with something my head does. Your voice gets soft when you hear say 2031.
No. I know Women's World Cup is next year.
Yes. Come at, he was going to attack. He was planning to attack something, man. If it was.
Oh, no. Hey, can I say something to you?
Go on,
the behavior today was very childish, brother.
No.
But big up on yourself.
Big up yourself.
Childish behavior. Hey, you know, exhibit some childish behavior.
What is he talking?
Big up on yourself.
Big up yourself, guys.
My God, let come.
Yeah, people, we know when a man say, an intelligent man say, yo, that team that Carlos, we know him I mean literally, but him saying they're overwhelming favorites. It's highly unlikely that they will lose. But it's not an accurate statement.
Listen, man.
It's not accurate.
I have had to put up with so many things with these callers, you know. To the point where sometimes me I go home and I say, what is it that I have done to people? Now Garvey is no fooling of people. No matter how you may have Brambley, Garvey is a smart dude. Garvey knows what me say right, you know. He knows what me say right. There is no argument that is logical to say you can say a statement is accurate prior to the event where you're talking about. So the weatherman say tomorrow it will rain. You can't know whether that statement is accurate until tomorrow come and it rain. The word accurate is used post-event. At that time, you know whether the statement is accurate or not. Garvey wants to tell you that you can make an accurate statement before this up. And no matter how we try, Garvey will come at me. And say me are doing this and with that. And my God, man. We are big people, brother. Make we argue about some real things, man. Not that for argue, Garvey, man. See? That man is a great mathematician. I go do a maths exam. He will pass the exam. You don't know if the statement accurate yet. What is accurate? He's a great math student. But saying that he must, that, accurately exam done. Lord of his mercy. If we are going to argue about them basic things, brother, then we're not going to get around to arguing the real things. We are going to argue some like a joke, something. And at that, the thing comes out. Always stay now. We'll take the break.
We're coming.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
The Music Mart, the only complete music store in Jamaica. Jamaica's largest selection of musical instruments, studio and stage equipment, accessories, great music gear for everyone. Call or visit today. 8 South Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 876-960-7712 or visit www.musicmart.biz. The Music Mart, the only complete music store in Jamaica.
Montego Bay, we're here. It's time to Transform your space with Home and Things. Your construction finishes superstore is now open in Ironshore. Come explore our stunning new showroom at 1215 Providence Way. From tiles and bathroom fixtures to stylish fittings and home decor for every budget. We have everything you need to build or renovate in style. Quality you trust at the lowest prices guaranteed. Visit us today at 1215 Providence Way, Ironshore. Jamaica builds with Home and Things.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3 James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
The 2026-27 season will feature an unprecedented number of new laws, mostly designed to tackle tempo disruption and making the game quicker. These rules were initially rolled out at the World Cup, but still caused confusion in the first round of the Carabao Cup last weekend. These changes will be deployed right through the English football season, from the EFL kickoff of this weekend's Sun Premier League Community Shield between Arsenal and Manchester City to the Premier League, right down to the Sunday League, a part of the video assistant referee VAR, of course. The idea is to cut out those moments which cause supporters feel frustrated and get more football being played without adding on loads of stoppage time. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back on line. Hello.
Sir, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you continue to big it and teach Mr. Garvey.
Boy, may I tell you, big man, sometimes I'm frustrated at how the people can't rise to the level in the reasoning, my boy.
I told someone earlier in the week, that's why your rating is up to a man like Garvey.
No, me like Garvey as a caller, but come on, man.
And in terms of victory, no victory that's all until the thing is complete, The event is complete.
But you can't say you make an accurate statement before there's something where you make the statement about happening about. No basic something that, man.
It doesn't matter how the opponents may be super than the next person. It was 19th century. There was a tennis match up between a man and a woman. You know that. You heard of that one?
No.
Yes, Bobby Riggs, the man, and Billie Jean King, the woman. 3/4 of the onlookers claim that because Bobby Riggs is a man, he's gonna beat Billie Jean King. Along with Bobby Riggs said that too, so no man can beat him at his game. And Miss Billie Jean King never made fun to whip him, Bobby Riggs. So Garvey, listen and learn.
Listen, me honestly think Garvey know better than boy I'm just saying.
No, sir.
The word accurate, my boss, is it cannot be used prior to an event. I mean, come on, man. If you know if your statement was accurate, you know, if we wait till something happen, we have to gone back to them level there, on the big people. There is no teenager and baby I call me, A big people I call
I don't think he knows better.
No, you can't say Roy Forrester made an accurate prediction about tomorrow's weather before tomorrow come. What kind of rubbish is that, brother? Now tomorrow you're gonna know if his prediction was accurate or not.
So he missed a Messi now as the greatest, as we speak now, right now. Probably he can broke Bunny Shaw 10 times, but probably Bonham, you can't give him two back. So we're not to say nobody certain people because they up there in terms of their profession. A junior, somebody who the way below them can upstage them. You see?
Right, John.
That's why you have the word upset.
Yep.
Come on, Mr. Garvey.
Carla, I was waiting on G-Star, but I go and bust this one. It happened recently, where the impossible happened, when Leicester City, who almost got relegated.
No, G-Star going to tell us.
No, but it's multiple games, It's not one half, because when him say him not attack.
No, but he still is going to say him not attack football.
No, but it is, which one is more unlikely? For a two?
No, I tell you what G-Star going to say. Whether that makes sense or not is not.
No, well, it's logic to use it's basketball. It's because you have to win multiple times.
He must say basketball. Basketball.
All right, what since Garvey wasn't talking basketball alone? Garvey, Leicester City pulled off a miracle, my boss.
500-1.
Everybody was, when you ask about Leicester winning the league, them tell you say them carry go to Bellevue and they won the Premier League. Okay? Yes. So there's a modern day one. No analyst in the world can explain it until this day. How that Leicester City team won the Premier League.
Yeah, that's my little piece for now,
Yeah, man.
So, Mr. Garvey, this your game, big man. No disrespect here.
I am confident he can. Garvey does giving trouble.
No, sir. Garvey knows that the world, a part of the world, I've been listening to your station, man. Here is right. No, man.
Garvey knows say the word accurate. G-Star think that you can't lose is bad, But to say I can make an accurate statement that me know is accurate before the event is worse.
People I think one-sided feel to say no one can lose or no one can win.
No, not literally. Can't be
one-sided thinking here. Big up on yourself.
Yeah, man.
Big up.
Respect.
All right, 615-2841, 615-2841. Who's there now? Hello.
My turn?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
this is Omar Williams.
Yes, Zidane. So, I hear Bull talking up in mouth yesterday, but I don't even go give him. I don't even give him no traction at all. Yeah, because what Bull probably don't know is that I'm a certified CONCACAF level coach. Yeah, so I won't even give him some traction. But anyway, Zidane. So back to the argument yesterday.
Yes.
You said one thing you used to say that the coach. You said the coach went defensive too early. That was your point.
Yes, we hit too early.
How early did the coach went defensive?
Immediately after they scored the first goal.
After they scored the first goal,
attack gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you use to decide that?
Yeah.
To say that after the first
players weren't moving out in attacking position when they got the ball in numbers, and when they lost the ball, pretty much when they gave back the ball to Argentina, no risk was taken to anybody to press the Argentina. They all fell back right on top of their own 18-yard box, making it a one-third game pretty much.
Okay, so it is not based on because what most people that is making this point are using as their foundation is changing. So you are not using changes as one of them.
Yeah, but the changes also is a part of it. So a man could say, and the players do it on their own. But then the coach has the opportunity now to pull a player who is not following instructions. So if you are the wide attacking player and I'm telling you, say, don't drop, go forward and you're not going forward, let me take you out and put in Rashford, I put in Saka, he did not.
Okay.
So him can't say it's the players that never follow him instruction because he could have always took them off.
All right. So then for your point then, so in taking off Anthony Gardner, that probably cannot be one of the case then.
Yeah. Who brought on for guard?
Kansa.
Okay. A defender.
He brought on Kansa was a defender.
Exactly. So he went even more defensive then at that point in time.
Okay.
You can't defend this. You can't defend the man for that game.
So wait a second, because this is the mistake that they are making as well. You know at what time in the game the coach took off Anthony Gardner and put on Kwanzaa?
I don't remember why.
72 minutes. 72 minutes.
Yeah. So what's the point?
So So between the goal scoring and him making that change, it took Argentina 13 minutes from the change to the first goal they scored.
But you're losing me, I know.
No, so I am saying to you,
after England got the goal, the goal scorer became a left back, my boss. He was no longer interested in attacking. So what are you saying? And then when he was brought off, he was not attacking player was not brought on to replace an attacking player. He brought on another defender.
So, but then that is what I'm saying, Zidane. So we just come to the conclusion that if the coach give you an instruction, you said the white players, the attacking players wasn't going forward.
Yes.
That was your defense.
Yes.
And then the coach, all right, you're going. God now go forward. Yeah, I'm going to take him off and put on.
No, I'm saying what he should have done. No, I'm saying. Yes, if you're going to say the coach. Yes. If you're going to tell us that I wasn't the one who told him to defend deep, then you have to bring on an attacking player for the attacking players who are defending and not following your instruction. You can't bring on a defender. No, boss.
So I am saying to use it on Matthews that at 72 minutes in the game, because by my match, if me lead 72 after 72 minutes, 1-0, the game 18 minutes left of the game, don't it?
More than that, man. Because you know you have your stoppages.
Huh?
And more than that, man. Because you know you have stoppages. I got put on.
Yeah, all right. So all right. So we put it 25 minutes left in the game.
Yes, you want to defend that deep against an Argentina team. We have some of the best attacking players in the world. You're not making it easier for them, my boss.
But then but then we made the point. We made the point first half, Zidane, that when we were playing open football with Argentina, Messi walked past you.
But that is not a great point, Omar. We're not saying you should be wide open having had a lead. I'm saying to you cannot play attack versus defense against that caliber of a team.
And all I am saying, Zidane, if we
that's what it became. It was a farce in the end. I was watching the game and I said, Argentina must score.
Zidane, Matthews. So I think you're saying the same thing for Mexico then. You never believe that.
No, man, they were down to 10 men. They were down to 10 men against Mexico. Stop trying to use that example. You can understand playing against 11 men. You have 10. You are defensive. Because you're short a man.
All right, Zidane. So we can cut to the chase and call a spade a spade. We are playing Mexico. In Mexico, my boss. High altitude and all. And we are down. We are down a player. And we defend for nearly 40 minutes, my boss, against Mexico. And we have 11 capable, strong players against Argentina. And you are telling me that we can defend 25 minutes against them?
No,
rubbish,
not that way. All right.
Rubbish, Zidane, Matthew.
Well,
that's absolute.
A 2-1 you get when Argentina defenders had to do nothing after you scored. All the Argentina players were inside England half, not defending. They just get the ball, attack. Get by the ball, attack. Get by the ball, attack. Football can't play like that tomorrow. You defend that, my boss.
You were watching the game today, Matthews. How much chances Argentina got?
I'm saying to you, what was happening is that England, when Argentina take a shot and it go out, England was kick the ball back to Argentina. So it was attack. Football can't play like that, my boss. Against a team of that quality. When it was a game that you were probably having the better of play when it was 0-0. So you had nothing to fear from this Argentina team for you to go all that defensively, my boss. Come on, man.
But Zidane matches, remember, the goat of football, Open England in 37 minutes.
But I'm saying to you that it's just a moment of brilliance when them pass two people. So you're that you're afraid of?
So then you are a technical man like you, Zidane. Because me tell you this, and you admit it still over the radio now. If the coach had played open and lost to this Argentina, probably you would have said, say coach crazy.
Not being ultra defensive doesn't mean you have to be wide open and loose. Stop it, Omar. You say you're a coach, my boss. Two different. Me never say the man to be wide open like them trailing in the game, But you cannot just kick the ball back to Argentina and sit deep with everybody back on top of the 18-yard box. You can't play football like that, my boss. As a big team, with quality people.
All I'm saying, Zidane Matthews, is that one, the goal so you believe that the goal that Fernandez scored, it could have been blocked by one of the players in the box.
If you were playing normal, he would have got the shot. If you were playing normal football, you would not have been that free enough time to get the shot.
Football, Zidane, they would have get wide open because remember, Argentina lit the upright.
All the players were, because all of your players inside the 18-yard box and all Messi space to cross the ball every time. It was a disgrace to watch, me boss. I'm a picking glad to win the game.
As I say, like what we said, the changes, the defensive changes came under 18 minutes of the goal scoring.
Right.
So the counters they burned on these players them because what even most of these players don't these people don't even know. Declan Rice was injured. Reece James was injured.
Different argument them. We're talking about the approach of the game when you
to be part of the reason why the coach have to do him and do my ball.
Alright, big up yourself. It was great tactics. Great tactics from Thomas Tuchel. Great tactics. Big up. We'll take another break. We're coming back.
Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
The Music Mart, the only complete music store in Jamaica, serving musicians for 75 years. The time by the Music Mart is
1:45 Jamaica time, 2:45 USA time.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WacomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
This summer, Grace is here for a good time. From cookouts to kick-off at the watch party. From the road trips to trips back home. From festivals to family nights. We're here to make your everyday life better. Helping you turn good moments into good memories. So whatever and wherever the summer brings you, take Grace along for the ride. Because every time you choose Grace this summer, you're making a good move.
Jesus said, I am the bread of life. Let's grow to go. Welcome to the Growing Disciple broadcast every last Saturday of the month at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with me, your host, Minister Dr. Cheryl Rivera, proud sponsor of the Omega Radio.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. We come back online, Mr. Anderson. Hello. All right. Let's remind the listeners of the numbers in the meantime. 615-2841. That's 615-2841. Or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard. Hello.
My time now?
Yes. Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Yes, Zidane, where are you? Big up.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Orville, where are you?
There, my boss. What's up?
Well, hey, what do you call and I'm big up in Orville. Today, I have to apologize to you now.
For what now?
Because, so last year, I give my youth a one vote, and boy, I don't know, like my youth have to get serious,
Why, there are some people sometimes, you see, who just come out at me for no reason. Like,
no, man,
me can't name about a dozen people now who them not get on with me. I don't know why. My youth just joined the list there. But he would
give man a one vote last year.
He wouldn't be the first, and I
suspect
you won't be the last. Listen. Yes, so when my youth did start, Carl, after the first call, I remember the day when he called for the first time. People call me privately and give me a lot of credits for how professional I was, in talking to this youth, because there were people who, had formed some different impressions. But I was very professional, and Zidane was as well. And in the meantime, I have always been very nice to the youth. The man come out and blast me.
We never take on My youth.
None at all.
No, him say what take on.
The man come out and blast me.
Maybe he came off and misunderstood. So maybe you were talking about somebody else and he thought it was him.
I don't know what it is. But he would,
brother.
Because we don't challenge him none at all. We only answer his questions and try to help
him. Win Carla here, brother.
He said that.
Win Carla here.
No, never hear him say that.
Brother, man said that. Man said that. Yeah, said. Well, my youth, if you want win, you can't just take on. I will say no. A really substance after you. You remember you have that conversation with the man.
Oh yes.
Oh, so you're saying he was.
Yeah, man. So I have to apologize, Orville. I one vote on the game last year, man. And that vote, there was more being persistent to call through, even though he might get some pushback, isn't it? But boy, man, you take it to a different level this year, man.
Yep, he did.
Anyway, Zidane. Hear me I say now. I'm with you with the Tuchel thing, you know, but me tell us the difference is you have to give the players them more of the blame. As you said, these are professional players, you know, Zidane. Tuchel come in, no for teach them man how to defend, the man is supposed to know how to defend already, you know, brother. So even if Tuchel tell them to play defensively, Zidane, defensively can't be in you take the ball and just give back Argentina. You know, try hold the ball. All of a sudden, you tell me say England score and all of a sudden they figure out how to play ball, Zidane, and I completely the coach for all that.
No,
but you see the defensive changes where Tuchel making at the 22nd minute.
Not completely.
When him said,
not completely, but he might get most of the blame for me, but not all of it.
That's the difference with me and you. Because you say 95% what the MSF with and I can't so much.
Too high.
Because these are professional players. Yeah, man, a professional player, the man is that.
But
I have to say you get the ball.
But what mean with
to get the ball,
you say big coaches. No, you say if you want the team to be less defensive, you will, my boss, as a manager on the sideline. You just have to tell them, say, push, they have to listen to you, you know. If you say push up and move from that area and come up more, they will do it.
Zidane, if you watch back the film, as I was telling you, some watch a game with the remote in my hand. Tuchel, remember the time to time you see coach on the sideline, you know.
He has to be fired.
On the sideline and call up.
Well, he has to be fired then, because you can't get rid of the whole team. So if he's telling them to move up and they weren't moving up, it will happen again. So they have to get a new coach. If he was saying, come up every minute, come up, and they're not coming up, they need a new coach because they're not listening to the coach.
And as me say, you see the last set of changes, which are right, but you see the last set of changes where he make defensively, it's like him a telling man them, say, it's like me I say him a telling himself, say, you know what, you see, since me can't get them man to move up, me get some fresher defenders and maybe they could tackle better, because there's no way, me I go say, me I go ultra defensive, full up a team a defender, and a cross in a 18-yard box. No, there's no way a forward supposed to be, I get an uncontested. What he did was
double down with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, but as me I say now, Zidane, if me a double down defensively, why is it a cross and have an 18-yard box when me have extra defender on the field and the forward as an uncontested header, which is what happened in our last goal? You tell me, why is that? The poor defending, brother. Me have extra defender on the field and a ball come cross in 18 and the forward have an uncontested header.
Yeah, because they're
defending that, brother.
Yeah, those crosses can be difficult sometimes. Hold on, man, when the ball is coming across. Hold on, when the ball is coming across. Remember, Messi went down to beat the player and went down to the goal line, you know. Those crosses are difficult to defend.
Spence will slide
because
usual
defenders' heads are going to be turned. So they go and glance and look at where the ball is coming from as well. And maybe if you have a good striker who is intelligent in running, you're going to find the space, and which the player did.
I don't think it was poor. He can't win the header, but winning in front of a defender, it can't be uncontested, man.
The cross was brilliant.
A poor tracking that deserves. Yeah, man, but me say a poor tracking still.
Who do you not bring on Saka?
Make a defender out jump. Make a forward out jump.
How do you explain not playing Saka none at all, and then Saka in a third place player for score a hat trick? The coach done that.
Me blame him. No, I said that. All right, me not go do it. Me not go kill out my minister on this. As me say, me blame the coach, but the players to get more of the game. They are professional. And then they defend well.
What if become 60?
They didn't defend
What if
well.
become 60-40, coach? You're good with that?
Yeah, man. That Mr. Man. Anyway, you're my cowboy, you know. Before my time done.
Yes.
You see Whitmore, you see them Mount Pleasant, even though I applaud what Whitmore them I do so far, but me I say, me think they could be doing more, you know. And me don't know how long Mr. Gould to continue with Whitmore them, cause you see the project Zidane, me think we can get more out of the project. Me think Mount Pleasant can play a more attractive kind of football. Me think they need to be more dominant. So even though they're winning games, I really some one love and some script through. Them not really appear like a big team, general.
Yeah, you know what?
You see, with the resources.
They want to have a bigger impact in the CONCACAF Champions League. You know, that's what they want to do well in. You know. Yeah, so that's why I say them.
But it starts on the Premier League still in Zidane. We need to show the confidence.
No, you're right.
You're right. Them in the Premier League.
You're right. You can't have that sort of quality and go 3 straight years and win the JPL, even if I won our final.
Yeah, man.
One of it.
And then the dominance, as me say, you see, because them have a big squad, eventually over 30 games, you get to me, I say, you go get, you go pull us from the park. But me not see.
I remember this time around, they didn't even make the final.
They didn't even make the final.
For a team with that kind of resources, them about to win one of
it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
That can't work.
Embarrassing. All right, Zidane, I'm not show you a thing. You see where a lot of people are cry for read the 98 team, where they must say, boy, we need to use local players and keep local players together. You know, so the resources that Mr. Gould have, I give you the opportunity to have. We best set a local players playing together and seeing together. You realize that?
Yeah.
What the JSF can do, Mr. Gould resources are do it, you know. It will get the best of with local based players because are the best players them around the league. Mount Pleasant really acquire right now, you know. So with the opportunity to get the best with local players playing together. We need them for really, me not see the improvement to go on when the players then go down there, Zidane. Tell me who you see improve after then let's go down there. We have seen it season after season where players have had outstanding seasons for other clubs, and when they come on more players, they come like them are reverse. So something needs to be done, man. Me rate with more everything, man. But as I said, with the resources them Mr. Gould have down the Virgin, we can use this to get. You see like how Bayern Munich have the best of Germany playing for Bayern Munich.
Yeah, man, I know.
We have the best of Spain playing for Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Yes.
We have the opportunity there to get that from Mount Pleasant with the resources that Mr. Gould have, but me not see them a play that way, them not see no team chemistry.
You're not seeing the aura.
We think better can be done.
What you mean, man?
Yeah, man. We think better can be done down there, Zidane, man. I'm really now want Mr. Gould pack up in marbles them and left Jamaica with you get what I say?
Yes.
Feeling saying can't bother with this thing, man. Me think as me say, me not say with more I do a bad job, you know, but me really think that there's more that can be done. With the resources we're down there, with the players where them have. Make when, as me say, make when we call when Jamaica have when we can't get the internationals them to come and Jamaica pick a side, you're supposed to have 90% of Mount Pleasant team and we're supposed to say the chemistry there. You get what I say?
Yes.
In transit in a Jamaican team from where I come out of Mount Pleasant. Me not say that, brother. Me really not say that. Because me say me respect with more everything, man. But me think that they're really more can be done and more should be done with the resources we're down there, with the players them we're down there.
Most
we want them more dominant.
Yeah.
Remember now, all right. If we are gonna say a Mount Pleasant is equivalent to PSG. Or Barcelona. Remember say when them man they win a landslide, you know, brother. You get what I say? They are really dominant. They are one team per se, a one team or a one big team in the league. But they sure say that they are the big team in the league.
Yes, indeed.
When PSG them are winner by a landslide and them are dominate the whole league, when Bayern Munich are do it, them are sure say them a big team. We never get that from Mount Pleasant, dog. We not get that from Mount Pleasant. I think say, as me say, if we not see no improvement this year, I think changes need to be made. It's a goal of a shift up down the dog. Big man thing.
Yeah.
for the money where I spend.
All right.
You see me?
Yeah, man. Big point.
All right. I'm
All right, hold on.
Yeah,
Big
man.
up
Let
yourself.
somebody else get a time in.
All right, today's preacher's birthday, you know, people. So, preacher, if you're listening, big up yourself and you're a strong man. You have to tell us, preacher, man, you can't make Ghana Wagana with a big up for your birthday.
Big up,
preacher. Big up. Hope you enjoy the day. I will take a break. Music when we come back.
One radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Hear ye, hear ye. It's to our God. Every word of worship.
Singers and players of instrument, Omega Radio is seeking a praise and worship leader and a keyboard player to be a part of the Omega Church. Call us at 954-773. 8377 or 876-204-9356 or WhatsApp us at 876-204-9356.
It's to our God. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Every day, there are children among us facing challenges most of us can hardly imagine. Some struggle with severe physical disabilities, complex medical conditions, and developmental challenges that affect how they move, learn, communicate, and experience the world. But together, we can help change their journey. Register for the Good Samaritan 5K Run, Walk, Wheel as we continue to raise funds for a specialized bus that will provide safe, reliable transportation and greater access to care, education, and opportunities. Your steps can bring hope. Your support can create possibilities. Your compassion can help give these children a brighter future and show them what love truly looks like. Be part of something bigger than a race. Be part of a movement of hope. The Good Samaritan 5K, Sunday, August 30 at 6 a.m. Register or donate now at my.raceresult.com/362-610/. Run for hope. Run for love. Run for their future. Scan the QR code or log into my.raceresult.com/362-610/. Let's get running.
We here at Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center would like to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who came out and supported our second annual Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast at Emancipation Park. To our sponsors, partners, ministers, leaders, volunteers, and everyone who joined us in prayer, worship, and celebration, thank you for making this event a success. From Bishop John Wayne Manning, Pastor Elizabeth Manning, and the entire Omega family, thank you to all the supporters, attendees, sponsors, and more for a successful JIP 2026. We will see you next year.
Sunday, August 30th will be a powerful day of worship and deliverance you won't want to miss. You are invited to join us at Omega Church 11030, Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, 33076, starting at 11 a.m. Come and be blessed by our guest speaker. Bringing the word will be recording Artiste Anointed Veil. For more information, call 954-773-8377 or visit our websites, theomegachurch.com or omegaradio.com. That's Sunday, August 30th, a day of worship and deliverance, starting at 11 a.m.
Omega Church USA invites you to join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. for a powerful worship experience at 1103 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida 33076. Break every yoke off your life through fasting and prayer service, Wednesdays at 12 noon, and grow deeper in the Word Thursday Bible study at 7:30 p.m. with questions and answers. Hosted by Bishop Dr. John Wayne Manning and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. For more information, call 954-773-8377. Omega Church, where faith comes alive.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time for the first selection. This one is from Garnet Silk. Music is the rod.
I wanna share something with you. Oh God, wanna share something with you. Yeah. Music is the rod and we are Moses. Yeah. Leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron. Yes. Preaching and comforting at the Father's command. We have the power to turn things around. It's for us to stand up when we fall to the ground. I say this with a smile. Pause for a while, Lord. Listen, my son, the prophets have come. Music is the rod and we are Moses. Yeah. Leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron. Yes. Preaching and comforting at the Father's command. No use in trying to compromise the truth. Our eyes are open. We're taking our youths to the land of our father, Mama Africa. Prepare yourselves. Tell it to your neighbor. Music is the rod and we are Moses. Yeah. Leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron. Yes. Preaching and comforting at the Father's command. Striking the rock, making true love flow. Oh, that flowing love is what we need to go. With this, things can only be better. Setting the foundation for the future. Music is the rod and we are Moses. Leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron. Yes. Preaching and comforting at the Father's command. Music is the rod and we are Moses. Leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron. Yes. Preaching and comforting at the Father's command. We have the power to turn things around. It's for us to stand up when we fall to the ground. I say this with a smile.
Music is the Rod by Garnet Silk is our first selection here on the afternoon. Another one comes up a little bit after 3 o'clock. 615-2841 is the number that you can call in and participate. Oh, we look. Hello.
Greetings and salutations.
Sir Savage.
One more time in the land of the living, you know?
Yes, man.
Big up preach up on your earth strong, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Happiness upon the day and wish you many more and may enjoy the happiness upon the North Coast and shades that I take in the sun and everything, you know, with a glass of non-alcoholic wine.
All right.
All right. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Now listen to the program here, you know? Anyway, more to talk about something now. Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
Me mentioned earlier about soccer. You know, third and fourth place game you're saying at the World Cup, right?
Yes.
Them score hatchet.
Mm.
What more I say about the hatchet thing here? May I say, didn't we say that game there, I want a soft game and it never really matter and things, so nobody never put 100% in it and things.
Mm.
So, the hatchet was soccer score, I think that should be.
No, but they are the England players them out there, man. So
the England players them out there.
Yeah.
The game was like
No, but what I'm saying, what
Yeah.
I'm saying, remember, we're not comparing soccer to another player from another team in another game, you know. I'm comparing England to England. So I'm saying to you, all the other England players were playing in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So soccer is showing more quality than a lot of players who came on ahead of him. He's showing that I could have been brought on as an England player. So that's the point.
Yeah. Me agree to bring him on, you know, from the game before where they really need to win the game. But me also say him score a trick no really mean to me say why him could have scored.
Then the other England man, why the other England man we play ahead of soccer no score a trick in the open game?
Somebody was scoring and everybody was scoring.
No, I better soccer better than them. Yeah, I understand the point, man. You think me not compare soccer to Messi or Mbappe or somebody else from another team? I say soccer is one of the better English players. That's why he scored that trick.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Back to something now. Yesterday now, I wish Bridget did say again, Michael Jordan are the best player in the NBA before he start playing the NBA.
G-Star.
I would say again say Shaquille O'Neal, let me see me more make sure get Shaquille O'Neal had the potential to be a greater player than Michael Jordan.
No, that one is not so bad. That one is not so bad. No, but Shaquille, if he would stay healthy and thing and maintain the standard for a longer time, he would be in the gold conversation. So that one is not a bramble.
That one is not so bad, but bramble.
In a bramble, not at all, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Bramble also bramble. So what I know. So
you could go for LeBron James was fearful that Andrew Higgins, the same name, would show him up. And that's why I'm getting rid of him. That one is very, very bramble. That LeBron James was afraid of a little rookie. LeBron James, at that point in time, was seen as one of the five greatest players they ever played the game.
And yesterday again, I don't know how come it slipped out. Remember the bramble yesterday. I can't remember exactly what it was yesterday. Orville.
Yeah, man.
Why you disappointed and struggle with the you don't expect better.
From
you know you have at your head. You don't expect better.
From Garvey?
Yeah, no, Garvey, not Garvey.
Or generally from people who come at me.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes.
Well, the man they low the spinach because spinach. Me hear the man would say increase your knowledge and make you wiser and them thing and improve so that not go so. You understand something? But you can't eat the spinach, I'm a virgin. You know, look bad all the way. Garvey, no, Garvey, I will miss, and we know Garvey stands for Garvey. Year Garvey is now. When he wants to sink the ship, if it even going to cost his life to sink the ship or you depend when he wants to sink, even if he now go down to, he must sink the ship. Not changing position because the ship will go down to make you dead in the ship. And he might sacrifice his life to carry down the ship where he wants to make you look bad. And that. So even you say, he know better, but he not admit and turn from that because he doesn't try to get at you. You understand? So he might go down with it. And and we know the other side, I think, where he must stone this, that, and anything.
Yeah,
you know?
when a grown man gets to the point where he say you can say a statement is accurate about an event when I come yet. I don't know how to argue like that.
I catch the last part of him because I never hear him actually say that, but based on what you say, trust me. Yeah. No man, more Garvey come back and say I never say anything.
That's him saying. That's him saying.
That's ridiculous, man. It can't be accurate without it happened and you say that was accurate. If you throw the dart and hit bullseye, that was an accurate throw. If you don't throw the dart, you can't say this is an accurate throw. Because you don't throw yet. The dart not reach bullseye yet. It have to hit bullseye and then them say that was accurate. Never hit bullseye. Never throw before, can't say accurate. Anyway, me that TD, jumper. Big up on yourself.
All right, Savage. Big up.
All right, yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll take the break. We'll come in.
radio in the atmosphere. Here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is
2:15 Jamaica time,
Coming to
3:15 Eastern
Kingston for a few
Standard Time.
days, some overseas or even locally? Then stay in the pulse of Kingston, where Kingston comes alive. Kingston, right outside your door. The Sunset Inn Hotel, 1A Altamont Crescent, Kingston 5, Jamaica. Telephone 876-929-7283. Modern comfort, central location, honest rates for travelers.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Family, this message comes personally from Bishop John Wayne Manning. If Omega Radio has ever prayed with you, encouraged you, or strengthened your faith, I want you to hear this. Omega Radio stays on the air because of partners like you. Right now, we're building a community of 100 monthly partners at $25, $50, or $100 a month. Your monthly seed helps us keep the signal strong and the gospel going forward every day. If this station has blessed you, this is your moment to respond. Join us today as a monthly partner.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
The biggest gospel event of the year, The Ultimate Praise, featuring international gospel artist Petra Kay, international Grammy consideration artist, The Anointed Veil, the incomparable anointed voice of Kimala Brown Lowe, and many more worshipers. General tickets $50, $60 at the gate. VIP $100 on Eventbrite.com. The Ultimate Praise on August 16th. Gates open 5 p.m. Showtime 6 p.m. at Redeeming Word Christian Center International, 2800 West Prospect Road, Fort Lauderdale, Florida 33309. See you there.
You're listening.
Hello.
G-Star?
Yes, sir.
Bramble G-Star.
Coming across decent?
Yes.
No echo, no nothing. All right, good. All right, first things first. Savage. Mr. Higgins and Zidane, when I said that Shaq had a potential to be better than Michael Jordan, wasn't under a certain condition. Do you guys remember?
They're going to tell the man say that the Bramble brother and the man argue. Where you go?
Right. And I'm saying, but just to get the record straight, I said if Shaq could shoot 80% from the free throw line, right? But you didn't even say that. And what did Savage do, Zidane? What did he push back?
No, in back up.
So Savage, you came on here with all of that, and then you just back down and you're not Savage, bro. You're not like a Siberian tiger. You're like a kitten. That ain't Savage. That's soft. That's soft, bro. Zidane said, no, just like that, and you just back down. It just shows that you're not real, bro. Be real. Next thing. 1992 Dream Team. I heard Gabby talk about it. You see, anybody who was watching basketball at that time that the 1992 Dream Team had a chance of losing, you know what they'd be doing, Mr. Higgins?
What?
Lying. The 1992 Dream Team had zero chance of losing.
You're the man.
All right? And when a man said, I asked Zidane, 2000 Lakers, what was your chance of beating the Philadelphia 76ers? He said 99. I'm saying 100. So we're arguing about 1%.
No, there's always room there was always room for the big upset, man, in sports.
Yeah. Oh, and you mentioned Leicester City, Zidane. That's a horrible example. Horrible.
Leicester City?
Example. Yeah, man.
I don't think
I never said Bournemouth can't
can't win this EPL. I'm not going to say that.
No, Bournemouth can't win EPL.
No, but I would never say Bournemouth has 0% chance. I'm not going to.
No, so let me ask you a question. You believe that it was more like for Leicester to win the Premier League than Philadelphia to beat Lakers and win the NBA championship?
Well, but you can't ask me that now because Leicester City won the league.
But it was like 500. But Philadelphia winning.
And I wasn't. No,
but G Star. But G Star, let me give you the facts. Leicester City barely escaped relegation from the season
but I know
before,
who Leicester City is.
and they did not sign any superstar. So what are you talking about? Philadelphia 76ers.
I know the Leicester City story.
But I'm saying Philadelphia is a better basketball team than Leicester was a football team. In that context, what are you talking about?
No. What Leicester City did was probably the biggest thing in sports history.
Exactly. So they actually won an argument when you're admitting that, So these things happen, G-Star, so you can't say 100%.
No. But in basketball, it's not going to happen.
Why not? What's the difference? Nobody. But what's the difference? What's the difference?
There's too much control in basketball. If one thing go wrong, you give a flagrant foul, guess what? That's only 2 points. There's too many chances to make up in basketball.
I don't think you understand what it takes to win the Premier League in England.
All right, next thing now, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you front and center. I'm gonna give you a quick story, right? Somewhere in the Kingston area, about 2:30 in the morning, I was driving, right? Police pulled me over, and they said that they want my license and registration and blah blah blah. I said, boy, for what? What did I do? I did nothing wrong. I had my seatbelt, everything. They want to see it. According to the Highway Act, they want to see my license and registration. So I gave it to them. You know what else they wanted to do?
What?
They wanted to search my vehicle. This is about 10 years ago, right? And I said, you can't search my vehicle without a warrant. They said, no. According to the Highway Act, right? You're allowed to search my vehicle. I said, okay. So what's the code? Give me the code. What it say? Anyway, they didn't do that. But what was I going to do? I let them search my vehicle, right? So why am I saying that? Why am I saying this story, Mr. Higgins?
I don't know.
When I was talking about the defamation of character, right? And I said that you're allowed to say, I believe. You know what you said to me, Mr. Higgins? What did you say? What did you say?
Mr. I can't run a program where somebody said that, and I think that could lead to legal.
It's liable. No, you said it was liable.
The legal implications.
That's what. Right.
Yes.
And that's where I want to go, right there. Just like the police officer, I want to go right to the law. Now, what does the law say about defamation of character, Mr. Higgins? Are you aware?
No, a long time ago.
I can tell you what it says. There's a thing called the Defamation Act, right? It came about in what? 1963, and they revised it most about 2013. Here it is, Mr. Higgins. If the words are calculated to cause pecuniary damage to the plaintiff, then it can be seen as slander. Right? Slander is the verbal form of defamation. Libel is the written form. Are you aware?
Yes.
All right. So do we know what pecuniary is? Pecuniary. It's relating to money. So if I say a leader, let's just go to the highest leader in the land. If I say I believe my prime minister is lying, how would that cause pecuniary damage?
If we have a program in the lead up to an election, and this is, let's say this is a program that people listen to for
politics,
and a caller says that he believes that the prime minister is lying, and I agree, and the callers come in and we are all saying we all believe the prime minister is lying.
Yes.
Can that help to defame the prime minister?
No.
No?
No. You know why?
Why?
Because it must be malicious under law. It's not malicious.
How do you determine if it's not malicious?
I mean, what's reasonable?
Huh?
What's reasonable? Me saying I believe the person is lying, that's not malicious.
No. Why would you say it's not malicious?
Because it's not. That's not.
No. When probably when.
It's not malicious.
No. But
that's just my belief.
But malicious or malicious now is for who to decide.
I guess that would be for the court to decide, and for me and for you to decide.
Right.
But I'm not done there. I don't want to haggle over malicious, because here's where the defense comes in now, Mr. Higgins. This. Oh, by the way, you can Google it, and you can even put it in AI yourself. There's a thing called fair comment. Honest expressions of opinion of matters of public interest, rather than fabricated or false facts, are protected. So do you remember when Zidane, you said, oh, G-Star's using the word I believe. Zidane, that is protected under law.
I figured that's where it was going,
I figured that's I believe. So you're saying I can say I believe anything about any public official?
No.
And I can have a program where we all believe.
No, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
I cannot say I believe the security guard at Omega jumped the fence, break in, and steal 2 computers. You know why? Because that's an implied fact. If I say I believe X, Y, and Z is lying, you're protected under law. You can look it up.
So I want to talk to some lawyers about this. Cause
I would love to get some clarification.
G-Star, are you attacking?
There's a Defamation Act. Go ahead.
No. I'm saying if it is okay for me to have a program where everybody that calls the program say, we all believe that the Prime Minister is a liar. And the next caller come and
lying. No. It's lying.
Oh, so is there a difference? Hold on. Is there a difference?
Yes.
What was my question?
Because lying is an instance. When you're calling somebody a liar, that is your.
What if I say that the Prime Minister? What if I say that?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you. What if I say that this public official, don't point it to any one person, is always lying, and the callers them say I'm always lying, and thing. Is that allowed under the law? So me say it as the host.
I believe it would be, because you know why, Mr. Higgins?
Why?
We're in a democracy. You have to hold your leaders accountable. If you believe your Prime Minister is lying or whoever is lying, it is your civic duty to say that.
And if the Prime Minister
what are you
says...
talking about? That is why I said, are we in 1934 Italy?
Hold on. And if the public official says, for you to say that, you need to provide the evidence or retract it.
Okay. So let's use.
Are you hold on?
For example.
Hold on. I'm not done. Are you obligated as a host to ensure that before callers make them statement, are you the host make them call it? You are in a position to prove that.
But it has to be.
That there's a liability.
No, it has to be based on something. So the fact that the Prime Minister made a statement that the track was certified and hasn't produced the certification, that is a fair comment to say, I believe the thing is lying. That's a fair comment, is it not? And that you can look it up, Mr. Higgins. It literally, defamation of character, fair comment. It's there. It's right there for you to read.
Can the public official say that you were unfair or the host was unfair?
Of course they can't say that. But you can't say anything that doesn't make it true.
I think forget the legality of it, because I'd want legal advice on it.
Mr. Higgins, you just got G-Star.
No, I don't know if you're illegal. But before I say G-Star is lying,
I just had a Snickers.
I would want to know. I would want more evidence to say me believe you I tell lie.
But Mr. Higgins, okay, yeah. No, fair enough. But all right, so let's get back to the sports minister, right? Did the sports minister say that she handed over $40 million to the JCA?
That she did, or she intends to?
That she did, didn't she? Didn't she come out and say $40 million was handed over, and it turned out to be less than $10 million?
Yeah, something like that did happen now, where she announced that money was sent.
So we can say, Mr. Higgins, it's right time now. It is reasonable to believe that is a shaky incident, and it's reasonable to believe that she could be shaky again.
I don't remember the specifics of the amount, and I don't remember what the amount that the JCA got. So I'm not in the position again.
No, but all I'm saying is that we have an idea that, you can do it in America, you can do it in England, but you can't do it in Jamaica.
You can't do what in Jamaica?
That's absolutely absolute nonsense.
Now, what is it
because
you can't do
where
in
did our
Jamaica?
laws come from? Our laws came from England.
No,
So how
what
they
is
can
it?
do it in England, but them can't do it in Jamaica?
So the third time now. What is it you
Yeah, go
can't
ahead.
do in Jamaica?
No, what we said was, I'm saying that a public official is telling a lie. I believe X, Y, and Z is lying. And you said, G-Star, you cannot sit the
All right, let
radio.
let us work with your understanding of how slander works.
Fair comment. Fair comment.
If I say I believe G Star beats his wife, this is the leading up to an election. You know, you're a member.
No,
of,
is that a fair comment? And what is that based on?
no. It no matter what it
Slap
based
her around
on.
a couple times.
No. I just
Did you
believe.
slap her around a couple times.
I just choose to believe that. It no matter what it based on.
No, because it has to be based on something.
Good.
That's my point.
And
Your
but
fair comment has to be based.
all
on
right,
something.
because you did beat a girl in high school when you were 30. I may believe that wife beating tendencies continue all your life. So me and you used to in a second farm of Mannings. And you did beat your girlfriend then.
And that's a little more extreme than lying, by the way. But go ahead.
No, but good. But I believe, you know.
Yeah, and you say, I believe.
And you are now 55 years old. There's an election coming. You're running for a member of parliament. And I come out and say, people, me know G-Star at 12 did beat him girlfriend. I believe G-Star is still a wife beater.
Hold the line, G-Star. Don't move. This one is interesting. We're coming back. We're coming back. Okay.
such as swimming pool, gym, and kiddies area. Contact us at 876-331-7021 or 876-310-2784. Call us today to get your dream home rental.
Are you in need of an immigration attorney? Hinkson Immigration Law is here for you. Located at 261 North University Drive, Suite 500 in Plantation, Florida. Attorney Jamal O. Hinkson is here to assist you with all your immigration needs. He has been an attorney for over 9 years and is a proud member of the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Hinkson Immigration Law offers assistance with family-based filings, visa extension, interview preparation, deportation defense, citizenship, and more. At Hinkson Immigration Law, their clients' needs always come first. For more information, give them a call today at 786-309-7038 to schedule your consultation. Hinkson Immigration Law Firm is ready to help you with all your immigration needs. Hinkson Immigration Law is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
We all have people we check on. With Relying from Hawkeye, they can check on you too. Get alerts from your loved ones, share your location, and connect instantly to Hawkeye's 24-hour emergency response service. Whether you're at home, working late, or on the road, help is always within reach with voice-activated panic alerts. Call 926-HAWK or visit us online today. Rely on Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
From the Premier League. The 26-year-old winger assessing his options 6 weeks after his Manchester United contract had expired. Borussia Dortmund, who Sancho has made 158 appearances for over 2 spells, are believed to be one of the clubs interested. Sancho, who cost United £73 million when he joined from Borussia Dortmund in 2021, is set to favour a move away from England but remains open to all options. And that's your sports in a minute.
Broadcasting live. Omega. Radio Omega. Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, G-Star. So I say I believe G-Star is a wife beater or a child molester or an alcoholic or whatever. But
yeah,
I preface all that.
I mean, that's more civil. An alcoholic.
Or an alcoholic who is not capable of carrying out his duties.
Right.
And the
no,
public,
here's
the listen.
Hold on, no, stop right there.
Hold on, no, I'm not done. I'm not an
All right. Yeah.
And as a result of that, the public, G-Star is a very influential man. The public takes on G-Star's thing, and it costs me, let's say, an election or a job I did forget and all that kind of thing.
Right.
Can G-Star saying I'm an alcoholic damage my reputation?
No. Did you see me drinking a couple times and getting out of control? If you did, it could be a fair comment.
No.
Yes.
You
are allowed.
No,
and hold on.
No, but what is fear?
What cause pecuniary damage? The answer is
no.
Yes.
But what is
a reckless statement?
No, and I'm saying
that's what you have to ask yourself.
If it's a reckless statement. So if it's a what determines if the statement is reckless or not?
What is it based on? Your opinion has to be based on something. So
so in my case,
hold on.
No, but me just give you a case, you know.
And him drink a cup of juice.
No. But I don't want you to cite the examples. I want to cite the examples. I have to prove that there are
alcoholics.
I want to be able to be the one that produces the cases. Remember, I am saying
a real life case of Mr. Higgins.
No, I am saying
the minister was lying.
G-Star beat him girlfriend in a third farm, and I believe that woman beating tendencies don't leave you. G-Star running for a public office.
No, but is that reasonable to believe?
Why not? Who?
People can't change. People don't change.
Right. So
right away you're on a wrong premise.
No.
You can change.
No, but you believe that, you know. You believe that, you know. You believe he doesn't change.
Okay. So
and I'm saying,
what is that based on though?
Does the
it
fact
has to be based on something?
And you because I beat one girl in a third farm. I'm saying because G-Star believes that me can't change, means a woman beater. G-Star who has some influence and is able to sway voters comes to the table 2 days before an election and say, I believe that Mr. Higgins is a wife beater and we can't trust that man in public office. The whole of the crowd say, hey, G-Star know him for a long time and therefore we are work with G-Star. Everybody now as a result of that have me off. You want to tell Mr. McCann that's not damaging my reputation?
I would say probably that would be very sticky. Why? Because that's all the way back then. What is your
but you still believe
no
G-Star you believe
if you hold on if you ask me a question if somebody's beating their wife, no, it has to be based on something. Your opinion has to be based on something.
But your opinion on me is a wife beater is that me used to beat the girl in a third farm. But so what if you still believe that?
That's 20 years ago, Mr. Higgins.
Listen,
you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be liable to be sued for something like that.
Well, all me I say, whether the legal, cause me still need to talk to a lie about this. Me no want the kind of program where you can come and say you believe public officials are lying unless we can prove that they're lying.
What you should know, here's a question you should ask before.
What?
Why are you saying that?
Why am I saying what?
The public official is lying. Ask that question.
What proof do you have?
Hold on, no. Then if the person brambles,
all right. So what proof do you?
If the person has a legitimate case.
All right. So here's my question. What is your evidence that the minister is lying?
There is no certificate.
Does the fact that there is no certificate mean she's lying?
It doesn't mean it, but it doesn't mean that she's not. Is it a fair comment?
No.
That's all what it comes down to, Mr.
Fair comment.
Is it a fair comment? That's what you have to ask yourself. The fact that she has not produced it, why hasn't she produced it? Why hasn't she produced the evidence? Why? It's been 2 days now. The opposition.
All right, you what?
He wants some produce. He wants produce.
Hold on,
he hasn't produced it.
Me want to talk to a liar, but you see, in the meantime, this is not now just about the legality of the thing. I don't want a program where public officials can be accused on the basis of what you believe. I want you to say you believe the public official is lying.
I understand you want to run a responsible show.
Based on what you know.
Yeah. Not what you feel.
There you go.
But let me just say this in closing.
And what you know must also be what can be reproduced.
But remember, there's a fine line between defamation and freedom of speech. We know that, right?
Okay.
However, you have to remember, in a democracy, people have to be able to say what they believe. And
no, man, I don't think a democracy allow you to say anything what you want to say, brother.
But I just said that. But saying you believe somebody is lying, that is not malicious. That is the point.
No. How do I know it's not? How do I know it's not malicious? You are saying it's not malicious.
He has not produced the certificate.
No. You are saying it's not malicious, and it doesn't have to be. But I'm saying I can be malicious and use that to make them kind of statements.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
I looked up the Defamation Act yesterday. I went through it, and I went through defamation cases. If you can cite me a case where somebody says X, Y, and Z, I believe X, Y, and Z is lying, and that's a precedent, I will come on here and apologize.
I'm going to talk to two lies, but make we leave it. That's about right? Forget the fact that this is now. I don't want that kind of proof.
Yeah, we don't want it.
All right.
Yeah,
all right, cool. But do your research, Mr. Higgins, and you can say off of the area. You can even let me know.
We're talking.
All right, big up yourself, G-Star.
Cool. Oh.
All right, so that's G-Star.
We go back on line. Hello.
Yeah, below
average.
Oh, the KLA is massive. Orville and Zidane.
Yes, man, good afternoon.
You remember the JFF president make a talk and it cost him what, $6 million or $9 million?
Yes.
My calorie kids getting South Aberdeen down at Clarendon.
Yeah.
I think I'm 9 million.
A 9.
9,
yeah, 9 or 6. Well, we know him pay some.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, me not get that still, because that's too big for my brain. G-Star, the thing where you say me for remind you, talk about the player. You see a no-name baller. Maybe why you say he's a no-name baller because he never played in Europe. He spent most time. His name Leopoldo Luque. You can look him up, G-Star. Hello?
Yeah, man, we're listening.
Yeah, man. Because G-Star is must come on. And,
yeah, man.
Yeah, you can look him up, man. His name Leopoldo Luque. The Luque is spelled L-U-K-U-Y. Something like that. I think L-U-K-U-Y.
Mm-hmm.
His name is spelled. He played most of his career in Argentina. Then went to Brazil and played for Santos for a short period. And then I think he finished his career in Mexico. So he never went to Europe. But now people, if the ball and leave and go to Europe, then you're not good. You understand what I mean? G-Star was a no-name player. He was a very popular player in the 78 team, when they win World Cup, He scored 4 goals in that tournament there. He was a member of he was some military thing in Argentina. And some other things behind him name, get kidnapped and couldn't be found for 2 weeks. And when I read upon him, and Zidane.
All right.
Him a no-name player like G-Star. Him a no-name player like Orville, phantom player with Sean Rodney.
It's not a phantom player. Sean Rodney the one real player, man.
It's a real baller who scored 4 goals at World Cup. You can see him goal them. You can go look up him goal them in the 78 tournament.
Now that you mention him goals, it's easier for him to find. So I'm find him.
Yeah,
find him.
Yeah.
How do you call him?
You see the one where him flick up.
No, man, I find his name.
He pick it up in the air and spin and kick.
Oh, is him that?
Yes.
Oh.
I him that.
Cause see that goal a lot, Is him score that goal?
Yeah. Leopoldo Luque. Flashy place. So him walking on the store and see the live pictures. I play with my eyes here the bigger man them a talk about. And the day I walk on the store, I tell the story already. As I look youth at a poster at a life size picture they see. So the name when I look down and see the name as well.